Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and today we are playing Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, continuing where we left off, which is right here outside this shrine. I was kind of thinking we would check out that stable ahead of us, and then just kind of explore some of the stuff in this area, maybe even getting out here to check that memory, and just work this area. I did figure out what I was doing wrong with trying to find this forge construct, so we might go back up there to get back on the path of figuring out our battery. Although from what I understand, that forge construct has a limited supply, and so if you really want to improve your Zonai battery storage, whatever, you've got to go down to the depths into the various mines, and that's where you find the real forge constructs that do a better job of giving you the supplies you need or something. So I don't know, we might get to some of that today, or maybe at a future point. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong map layer. I'm like, hang on. I looked at the mini-map and saw it was undiscovered, and I'm like, am I in an area that's off, an explored area, and I need to get a tower? No. Oh. So the gourmet didn't send word that they weren't coming. My keen reporter instincts say something is wrong here. Gotter has been over there waiting for the guests to arrive. He's barely moved this whole time. Which means it's more likely that something or someone is keeping them from getting here. And they thought they have a recipe that Princess Zelda taught them. Related? Maybe, maybe not. As I always say, starting now, leave no chirps unchecked, no warbles unweighed. I'm saying we should look into this. I think we talked to him before. But the latest oddity of Zelda is the gourmet and this strange recipe. You guys don't have quests, but I'll talk to you anyway.
Hi.
Are you traveling alone?
Oh.
We used to be solo travelers too until we ran into each other on the road. The big lump's got no sense of direction at all. Would you believe he forgot the way to Goron City, his hometown? I couldn't bear to watch him flail around, so now we're travel buddies. I didn't forget the way. The way changed. How was I supposed to know the lava would cool like that? It used to be scorching hot, crisscrossing the mountain. You're right. I'm being harsh. The way to Goron City is very complicated now. It's not as if you can find it by simply heading toward Death Mountain in the northeast. That's it. If you keep making fun of me, I won't cook anymore. Alright, you win. I'll stop, since I can't cook to save my life. That's why we're such good traveling buddies. We make up for each other's weaknesses.
Oh.
Sorry for nattering on. The sight of you traveling alone just made me a bit nostalgic. We're thinking of going to Kakariko Village in the Necludo region next. That's in the east. This guy's dying to see the ring ruins. Of course I am. The ruins' ring-like shape is one of a kind. I can't wait to taste them. Chew them.
Oh.
We've talked about this. Priceless ruins are for seeing, not eating. Anyway, Kakariko Village is where we're headed.
Oh.
Kakariko Village is right over there, next to that Skyview Tower. And the ring-shaped rock to the left of it is probably one of those ring ruins. If you get turned around on the journey, you can look at those two things to reorient yourself. Then why wait? Let's go.
Oh.
Alright, big guy. We're off. See you on the road. I saw a shrine while we were looking that way. And in case I don't have it marked, let's mark it. You. Nope, of course, I've already got it marked. Hey, Beetle. Thought I could learn a recipe by reading that, but apparently not. Let's see, what's in this issue of the Lucky Clover Gazette? What's the news? Unoboko unearths a new purpose. Marbled rock that had been affecting the Gorons has vanished, and Unoboko, who is responsible for digging it up, has announced a commitment to restoring Goron City. I hope that means they'll reopen their gem stores. If I remember right, their prices were really, really good, like half the normal price. There's so much to read in these papers. What else? Signs of a new weapon fad. Interesting. With weapons decaying all over the land, more and more people are embellishing their weapons with ores or other items. Humph. When the upheaval occurred, some of that strange gloom got on my brand new sword and caused it to decay. There's so much to read in these newspapers. I'll leave you be. Once I've finished with this paper, I'd better get moving on to the next stop. Maybe I'll head to Kakariko Village in the southeast. I've heard its chief is really impressive. Alright, and you guys, waiting for the gourmet. Sorelia, I'll protect you. Something woods. Legendary sword. You know something about the woods and the legendary sword? Because I couldn't figure out how to get there. Something isn't right. Agus and the rest would be crossing that bridge to get here, but... Oh, I didn't notice you there. Are you a customer? If you're looking for stable services, head over to the counter. I'm waiting here to greet some guests we were expecting. But it's well past time. Well past when they said they'd be arriving. I'm extremely worried. They've always crossed Owlin Bridge in the past when they were coming here. I figure if I keep an eye on the bridge, I'd catch sight of them eventually. The guests are all gourmets. Their leader, a chef named Agus, has taught me a lot about cooking. They were all excited to visit, and I was looking forward to it. They have a recipe from Princess Zelda to share. If Agus and the others have tents, then maybe they're taking the trip nice and slow, camping along the way. Still, they haven't shown up yet. I have a bad feeling about that. Well, I see some boxes that can be broken. Sweet, free arrows. And a well. I really wish this guy would tell me what he was talking about ruins, or the woods, and an ancient sword. Is there anything of note down here? Doesn't seem like it. A couple of spears, some random building materials. Alright. It's just another well to add to the collection of wells I've spotted. Alright. So this bridge over there is where they were supposed to come from, and they haven't crossed yet. Do I have that shrine that's ahead of us? Probably. And another Korok. Where are you trying to get to? Oh, my friend and I got separated. Way over there. My friend is setting up a smoke signal. I can't wait to catch up. I'm so tired, though. I can't move. Alright. It's at least in the right direction that I was planning to head. We have half of a cart here. No other wheels, though, that I see. Meh. It'll be slow, but we can carry you. I'm gonna pick that up. Nope. Grab. Set you down briefly. Hey there. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help earlier. Yep. I'll leave you to it. Do we have building materials around? It doesn't actually look like it. It's a bit awkward. Usually there's stuff. Mainly because he's putting up the sign in reference to buildable stuff. Huh. Well, you have chosen a poor place, it seems. I guess I could run back. There were supplies over on this side. A bit tedious. But I can probably find a way to make this do what I need. I'm just worried if I run away from that Korok a bit, he'll just poof away. Good, you're still around. Alright, see if that does it. Oh, it probably won't. Yeah, that probably won't work. Yeah. Didn't consider the fact that the gap was so large. Okay. So what shape do I need? Possible if I had one of those like larger beams I could make this work. Oh, there are wheels over here. I missed them earlier. Oh well. Still, without a horse, then I guess there was a stable back there. I could have gotten the horse, had the harness put on it, brought it over here, built a cart, and then used that to drag him all the way over there. Alright, so let's tilt this not that way. Come on. Something like this. I was thinking that you would still be standing up, which you're not. So something that's not quite where I was going with it. Let's shake it loose. I have a thought that I think should work. So I'm thinking if this gets between this is not working out as I'm envisioning. There. No, see, it pulled it up to the top. So I'm wanting this to intentionally be wedged between the beam and the side of this. What if I rotate it down like that? Yeah, something like that.
Ah. Hmm?
Nope. Alright, I give up. Doesn't matter. The wide spacing that's giving me the problem. Where there's just too much play to move around back and forth. Okay. And I can't wedge it under. Right. I know I already told myself I'm not going to keep going with it, and here I am continuing. Push you back there. Push you here. Maybe? One more shot. Yes, now try letting go again. There we go. Huzzah. Perfect. Alright, 20 rupees. Some food. Ooh, stealth up. And a bomb flower. Alright. Cool. Now, you. Let's get you to your friend. Way over here. Oh, this bridge over here that I crossed wasn't even the bridge we were talking about. That's the bridge they were talking about. Alright. I'll just use this. Don't need any high damaging items. Okay. You're taken care of now. No. So, I think I need to cross the river again. Darn. Mistakes were made. I did not plan this properly. I mean, I can try and build a raft. Wow, that weapon was very terrible. It's interesting we've got this pile of wood and materials. Okay, we do have the materials here. So I'm wondering if I just sent you downstream. Ow. Nope, climb on, please. Please, Link. Link. Oh, Link. Why are you so dumb? Thank you. Oh, dude. Let's try and shake you off. There we go. Oops. Oh, nope. And probably gonna poof out of existence. And Link is again not climbing aboard. Link. Just climb on. Thank you. Well, apparently we can just drop him in the water, and that's totally fine. So... as long as I can reach him from here, then we're good. I thought if we dropped him in the water, he would just vanish away. Although, now how do I get him up this cliff? Oh. Perfect. Smoother slope. Alright. It was a bit tedious, but this'll work. There you go. You made it to your friend. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Hey, pseudonym. Welcome. Oh. Go away. Alright. That was a big detour. We need to get back to... No, it was the Owlin Bridge he was talking about. So yeah, we want to get over here and see if we can find where the missing friends are. Yeah. Right, north a bit? Yes, cross the stream here. Alright. There we are. There's the bridge in question. We are looking for a group of gourmets who received a recipe from Zelda. So hopefully we can find them reasonably easy. You mentioned they might have brought tents. There's a group of tents. Ooh, and a shrine. Are you marked on my map? Are you the one I keep marking over and over? Yes, you are. Nope. This, delete, thank you. I need to take care of that shrine just so I stop marking it over and over. Alright guys, what's your deal? The pain.
Aww.
Oh, help please. Princess Zelda, your recipe is written. Don't improvise.
Aww.
Who said monster meat? Oh, I think animal meat, right? Maybe? First rule of cooking, always follow the recipe. Princess Zelda's meat and rice bowl. Combine plain raw meat, Hylian rice, and rock salt. This flavorful, comforting dish is sure to fill you with energy, but be sure to follow the recipe to the letter. Raw meat, Hylian rice, rock salt. Alright. Do I have those? Raw meat, Hylian rice. I probably don't have that because I don't think you can pick it wildly, and I doubt I have botany. Rock salt, I'm sure I have plenty of. Somewhere. I would think the rock salt would be here with the rocks. Nope, there it is. So, rock salt. I don't think I have Hylian rice. So I'll need to travel somewhere to buy it. Sure. I assume Kakariko Village will work. There was someone who said you can, on my YouTube comments, they said you can get past the old man and then ascend up. I'm feeling like they weren't telling the truth. Yeah. Nope, go away, you.
Oi!
I took one more step and he's like, hey, I gotta repeat myself because you weren't listening. Yeah, okay. Yeah, someone suggested that you can get by him, but doesn't seem obvious how, if possible. Alright, there's gotta be a shop around here that would sell rice. No, get off the wall. You have nothing. A bird egg.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I'm sorry, the old fellas who stock this place are busy driving off monsters. They've gone off to the ring ruins that's among the hills that lead west of the village. So as you can see, we've almost run out of goods. Those two, they just don't get along. That's going to stand in the way of them taking care of that problem up there. I can't go to check on them, and the longer they're away, the more worried I get. Okay. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with? Apparently nothing. Stop by any time. 'Cause you don't actually really sell anything. So we take care of this. Maybe that will help us with the ring ruins, but certainly should also get the shop to have more supplies. General store. Maybe you will have supplies. Arrows. Bundles of arrows. I'll take them all.
Oh.
Perfect. Anything else? Some various monster parts, but no. Alright. So how do I get up there? I guess ascend. Good way to get up high is just keep ascending. Okay. We are now back at the shrine. No Korok. Oh, they are on the other side of this ravine. That's a bit awkward. We'll have to do some climbing, which it's raining, which is not ideal. Yeah, I didn't think about that, and I should have. We did get this. Flip resistance. Sure. Because I don't want to just stand around. No, come on. I literally just drank a potion of slip resistance. And you're going to tell me you still slip. Well, there's a worthless elixir. Good grief, those two don't get along. You know what I mean? Those two?
Oh.
I mean those two squabblers over there. I want to investigate the ring ruin nestled in these hills, but some monsters have set up camp there. I heard these two are competing to be the town's top fighter, so I asked them to clear out the monsters. But this is all they do. There's a stone slab in the nestled ring ruin inscribed with Zonai writings. What if the monsters destroy that priceless artifact? Why did I ask those two for help?
Huh?
On and on you go with your best defense is a good offense nonsense. And now it's afternoon already. We haven't gotten any closer to getting rid of those monsters. And we won't as long as you keep turning it upside down. The best offense is not a good defense. You stubborn old codger. Yeah, look who's talking. So I just have to clear out these monsters? There. You're down. Ow. Okay. What do you got for me? Bright seeds. Grab those. Black Bokoblin Horn. Nice. 17 fuse attack power. And then there were shinies around. Thought there was an arrow. Whatever. There should still be an enemy up here to get. Unless I just need to take a picture of things. Strong Zonite sword. Let's definitely drop this that we just picked up. Alright. Is there not an enemy here? Alright. Okay, that's probably a flame spitter. Rockets. Spring. Is there something above us? There is, in fact, stuff above us. Which I have already visited. Alright. The stone slab at the nestled ring ruin, some translation notes. Those who most elite amongst the granted qualifications are chosen as sages. Those worthy secret stones, and henceforth, sages. Clearly, the sages are the subject of this slab. Filling in the blanks, I think it's basically saying talented individuals become sages by taking up secret stones. Alright. Well, congratulations, all of you. The pathway is cleared. Turns out the strongest warrior around is me. What? I don't believe it.
What?
You defeated all the monsters? Just who are you? That was some kind of fighting he did there, Ulkin. Sure was. A firm grasp of defense and a strong hand with offense. Have I had it wrong all these years? It's plain as day now. You can't defeat your enemies purely with defense. No, I had it wrong. If you just attack, you're going to get hurt or worse. Well, the important thing is that we've realized the truth before it's too late. We need a balance between the two. And this fine fighter here showed us the way. I don't know if this is a good reward, but Ulkin knows a thing or two about defense. I'm all about offense. Doubt there's much a warrior like you could learn from the likes of us, but glad to help if we can. Well, now that the monsters are gone, I'd suggest we head back to our village. Right. I bet my Trissa store is running low on goods right about now. People there must be deep in need. Now that you've chased the monsters, I can go back to investigating the stone slabs in the ring ruin. Thank you. Stone slab. This is one of the 5 ring-shaped ruins that fell in the area. They're all broken open except for the floating one within the village itself. When that happened, chambers with stone slabs were exposed. These slabs provide rare examples of Zonai writing. Someone placed them very carefully. They must have been important objects. I can't believe I get to study them. Toro has translated a bit of it already. This particular stone slab seems to detail requirements for becoming a sage. Apparently, not only did you need to be exceptional in some way, you also needed a secret stone. I'd never heard of these secret stones before reading this. There's still so much mystery in the world. If you want the exact text, you can read the translation next to the stone slab. It must have been important. It's a shame we don't yet know what they meant by sage and secret stone. I've got a bit of an idea about both those. Alright. Now let's see if the shop is restocked. So that I can get some rice. Hey. Okay. The shop is restocked, but you don't actually sell rice. Shame. Well, visitor, I heard the news. You've done us a huge favor. Those two have argued about offense and defense since they were barely old enough to walk. They just praised each other's vegetables, and now it's like a brand new day for those old coots. We've also got some stock back in, so it's happy days all around. That reminds me, please take this. Endura carrot. That's called an Endura carrot. Cook it to gain stamina. It's a precious natural remedy. It's been prized since old times, and it's become remarkably rare of late. Please, take it with you on your journey. Thank you, truly. Please drop by anytime. You still have a quest. Oh, hello, welcome in. Except there's one little problem. Bird eggs are still in short supply around here. The cuckoos still lay their eggs every morning, of course, but they just started laying them in a new spot. I tried following them once to find their new nesting place, but I'm not as quick on my feet as I once was. Given how well our bird eggs sell, I usually like having 10 or so on hand, so I can easily restock them. But oh well. Dear me, apologies for going on and on about my old worries. So what can I help you with? Stop by any time. Why do you not sell Hylian rice? Alright. Where else would I get Hylian rice? I guess I can go to Lookout Landing. Oh, another thing. Someone directed me to the ruins here when I was trying to figure out the battery thing, but that's another refinery, like the other one we found, so that didn't actually... It's not a place for turning zonite ore into crystallized whatever. That's the place that turns the crystallized stuff into the mana wells, or whatever they call them. Battery wells. Hateno Village? I don't remember where Hateno Village is. But we'll see if Lookout Landing has a bunch of shops. A bunch of Hylians. Hopefully there'll be some rice. And if not, then yes, I can try and find Hateno Village. Hey, that looks like it could be Hylian rice. Hylian rice. Sweet. I'll just take them all. Why not? And all of your arrows. Oh, 5 sets of 20. Or, yeah. It's a good number of arrows. Anyway, so there's the rice that we needed. So that is resolved. So then we go back here again. I don't know if I need to cook the meal at their campsite, but I'm going to. All right. So it's heading over here. Crossing this bridge. And then they were just a little farther on. Bet they didn't cook it, gotta follow it exactly. Well, one of them was mentioning something about who recommended changing the recipe, and then someone else said should have used animal meat, not monster meat. So it's implied that one of them had the genius idea to swap the meat in the recipe from normal animal meat to monster meat. And they all got sick. Hey, boar. Out of my way. I was gonna do some hunting, but then you had to stick yourself in the way of my shot. Whatever. It's fine. Alright, let's do some cooking. So, it is raw meat, rock salt, and Hylian rice. Oh, and we made an exceptionally good version. Meat and rice bowl, healing 7. Help, please, Princess Zelda. Her recipe is written. Don't improvise. Hand over the meal. Huh? That smell. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Can I have that meat and rice bowl? Yeah. Please, I need to eat it. I recognize this flavor. This is the recipe Princess Zelda shared with us. Shoot, Telly, Endai, hurry up and take a bite of this. I mean, they seem like they were basically dying. Oh, thank you for helping us. We were not doing well at all. Princess Zelda taught us how to cook this dish quite some time ago. We ran into her once during our travels. She was full of kindness for us, despite our group being a little ragged on the road. But I do remember now that she said we needed to follow the recipe exactly. Whose bright idea was it to substitute monster parts in place of real meat? That was me. I'm sorry. I was just curious what it would taste like. I thought maybe her recipe would work well with monster parts. The road to gourmet greatness is littered with stuff you wouldn't think is tasty. Gotta expand your palate. Now's not the time to sit and figure out best practices for future dietary exploits. We've got to get to Riverside Stable. We're so late. I'm sure Goddard has been worrying about us. We really are grateful for your help. Let me say again, on behalf of everyone, thank you. You don't even know us, but you used valuable ingredients to save us from ourselves. Here, please take this. If you could have just given that to me when I came by, that would have been nice. And this. And finally, raw gourmet meat, alright. We We like cooking with the very best raw meat when we have it. You can use all of that to cook yourself a meat and rice bowl sometime. Anyway, we'd better get ready and head to Riverside Stable, since we plan to be there, well, for now. I have to get going. Hopefully we'll run into each other in the future. Well, if it isn't my partner.
Aye. Oh.
Any luck finding those missing travelers yet? I just started to scout for them from the sky when I saw you down here. You chased down any leads at all? What? They were right here, too queasy to even move, and you helped them get back on their feet again? Interesting. So the chirps and warbles really were onto something. I'm impressed that Princess Zelda's vast knowledge includes things I wouldn't expect, like recipes for dishes. We've worked together to chase 3 of the stories relating to Princess Zelda. I didn't think making progress would go so smoothly, you know? I guess it helps to have a dedicated partner. Go on and add this to your nest egg, partner.
Oh.
Oh, whoops. I almost forgot, partner. Tracy has been really impressed with you and asked me to give you a bonus. Here you go. A recipe from Princess Zelda's perfect for getting folks into fighting shape. Ah, the article almost writes itself. Almost. So long. Alright. We got that all taken care of. Now, let's get to some of these shrines nearby. Which, I'm just going to travel to this shrine just to be a touch closer.